Hey, everybody. We are here tonight to learn about some amazing stories. We're here to learn from these beautiful women who are educators, right? They're still educators, by the way. But we want to learn about why they're interested in Plexus, what got them excited. And we're just here to give away some money. We're here to inspire you. We're here to let you see yourself inside of this company. And we cannot wait. So welcome. My name is Sadie Hirschway. I'm a diamond with Plexus Worldwide. And I am here to introduce two beautiful friends that have, I've just loved knowing them myself. So I'm excited to share them with you. And I just absolutely can't wait. So we're here to inspire and motivate. We're here to let you just get a glimpse of some of these beautiful women who have chosen to Plexus with us, do this pink drink thing with us. So we're going to have a gift card giveaway every time one of my beautiful friends, finishes their story. And I keep letting people in. So this is very exciting, but I don't want to be distracted. And this is really, really good. I'm going to switch to gallery, or I'm going to switch to speaker view. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow you to see my friends, very specifically. So I'm going to ask my beautiful friend, Nicole Musso, to just get started. Like, Nicole, will you go ahead and share tell us your story. Tell us what's up. Like, why are you here tonight? What is lighting you on fire in this very moment about this company?
Okay, I would love to do that. So my name is Nicole. I am a senior Ruby ambassador with Plexus. I am a mom of three, a retired kindergarten teacher, and my goodness. So I actually very much started very skeptically with Plexus. Not that I fully believed that the products could do everything that my friend Christina said that they could do. I just didn't see how that fit into my life. I worked out every day. I ate super healthy. I would have told you I was the healthiest that I ever was in my whole life. But I bought into the lie that moms were supposed to kind of be tired all the time and were supposed to like want a nap when they came home from work and lived with a low-key daily headache and were incredibly hormonal. I just thought that was what all moms felt like. So I was convinced to try our gut health system. And as soon as I started using it consistently, my headaches went away. I started sleeping better. I had energy to get through my day. I was coming home from my teaching job and ready to play with my kids, and where I was able to be present and where my feet were. And I lost 10 pounds that I couldn't lose no matter what I tried. I was working out twice a day. I was eating incredibly clean. And I just thought that was my weight as a mom. And I was able to lose those last 10 pounds. And I knew that there were other people that needed to hear that this was something that they could try. I knew a lot of people in my circle that were doing the same thing that I was doing, working out, eating well, but just really tired and kind of just, surviving, but not really thriving through their days. So I decided to share. I was like, you know what, maybe I can get the cost of my products covered and like do it through the summer and see what happens. So I made my first post in May of 2021. And what I found was that so many people were interested in learning more about the pink drink and wanting to give it a try. And I signed up my first three people. I was like, okay, cool. I got my products covered. And then like it just kept coming from there. And at the end of May, when I got my first paycheck, I looked at it and I was like, oh my goodness, like, what if I don't have to work this summer? I had, for my entire teaching career, worked 6 days a week. I worked every single Saturday at a social skills program for kids with special needs. I worked every single summer. And I was like, well, what if I don't have to work this summer? So I went into my husband, who I would call my financial advisor, and I said, give me a number. What number do I have to hit to be able to not work this summer? And he gave me a number. And you guys, within the first 6 weeks of my business, I had doubled that number, and I was able to stay home with my babies for that summer. At the time, I only had two. Then I got pregnant with our third baby that summer. And from the moment that I found out I was pregnant, I was like, Lord, I need to find a way to be home with my kids. Like I need to be home with them. So I put my head down and I worked super hard. And by the time I had Christian, I had advanced to the rank of Ruby in the company. I was able to extend my maternity leave, and I was officially able to resign in May of 2022. And I still cannot fully believe it, because you guys, I would have told you that I didn't even want to be a stay-at-home mom, because I never thought that it was a possibility for our family. And now I get to have slow, intentional mornings. I get to be the one that puts my kids on the bus. I get to be home with them when they're sick. I get to go on their field trips. These are all things that I never thought that I would be able to do. And I told myself I didn't want it to protect my heart. So I just I'm still in awe that this gets to be my life, that I get to spend my days helping other moms build businesses from their phones, helping women find freedom in their health and wellness journeys and in their finances. It is just such an incredible blessing. My husband and I just got back from a 4-night luxury, all expense paid cruise and a shopping spree and all the things. And I truly can't believe it. I just look at my life and I say, like, look what the Lord has done. And I can't help but share about it, because what if this could change everything for you? And I always think back to, like, what if Christina never told me about this? Like, what would my life look like? Would I even have a third baby? What would my life look like right now? So it has just been such an incredible blessing, and we're just getting started. And I just hope this spoke to somebody tonight.
Um, First of all, can everyone just like drop in the chat how cute this girl is? Like, seriously, I just love her so much. And every time I hear her speak, it is just evidence that she is meant to do this. Um, Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing. And what inspired me the most, and I got chills as you were speaking, just really feeling like that moment of realizing like maybe you wouldn't have to go to work during the summer. Like, I got chills when you were talking about that, because it's that beautiful hope and that beautiful anticipation of what could be. Those dreamers, if you're on this call, you're probably a dreamer. You're probably somebody who wants more in your life. And so we're hoping that you just feel every feeling. And so I'm going to give the first gift card away. I don't know who this person is, but I see Chara Dickard. Shara, you're the winner. I don't know you or who invited you, but please get with that person and they will message me. So I'm so excited. So, okay, the next person I want to introduce is my beautiful friend who, by the way, spoke at convention in June. Obviously, our conventions are always in June. We were in Nashville and she spoke on stage. Very inspiring. Somebody that I was blessed to be on when she actually hit the rank of gold, and she's way beyond that now. I was on a call and it was really neat on a Saturday. So Kim Danduran, my beautiful friend, will you just share a little brevity with us tonight, my friend?
Well, I don't really know how to follow that, because that was pretty amazing, Nicole. Um, I will tell you, you said at the beginning of this, what's lighting you on fire? Well, right now I barely have a voice, because I just spent my afternoon cheering on my Steelers to victory, because I go to all the home games. But you know what's really cool is I used to sit home on Sunday nights. Now, I was a teacher for 21 years. I was Mrs. D. I never ever thought I would ever be called to be anything else, because I knew God called me into teaching. I taught religion. I taught my students in high school how to love themselves some Jesus. And there was just nothing else that I thought would ever be me. But like, I come home from the game tonight, I don't have to worry about lesson plans. I don't have to have that pit in my stomach and think like that alarm's going to go off at 5. Um, the, the, the blessing of all of this has been finding products that Yvonne, who was on this call, knew that I needed. Even though I was skeptical, I didn't believe her. I ordered them, I returned them. I was that customer, all of the things that was me. But eventually I said, let me try this. And what's interesting is now that I'm doing the business full time, when I first started the products, I didn't have any of those worries or those preconceived notions in my head. I'm like telling everybody, guys, I'm going to do these products and it's gut health and I hear it's everything. Do it with me. So I started, I think, with like 3 or 4 people. I didn't know what we were doing, but I just knew that we all wanted to feel better. So I was like, let's do this together. So I wanted to feel better. I didn't understand the paycheck that was going to come because if Yvonne ever tells you about me as a business person, she will say I was the most clueless business person ever because I started to feel better and I invited other people to feel better with me. And then I started to feel better and more people started to see because I'm a brain tumor survivor. I have had 2 brain surgeries. I was pretty much on the couch all the time. And then everybody's like seeing me in my neighborhood going for walks. Everybody's seeing me, you know, having energy that I hadn't had. And literally my friends were like, I don't know what the friends that hadn't started, they're like, I don't know what kind of crack you're on, but we would like some, like sign us up. So it was so natural. And at this time, I was really in a crossroads in my life. I was unemployed. I hadn't found a job. We had moved from North Carolina back to Pittsburgh. I hadn't found a teaching job yet. And I was like, I got this paycheck and I was like, holy moly, I'm sharing something that has really made me feel good and helped other people feel good. And I'm making this. And now my son is in college and I could possibly just visit him whenever I want. My husband travels all the time. I could go on business trips with him. And I just prayed about it. And I felt God saying, like, take this chance. This is going to be a ministry for you too. You've spent your whole life ministering to kids in the classroom. Now you get to minister to people who just want to feel better. And I gave you a big mouth. So we're just going to switch your big mouth from the classroom to the world. And it's just been, my jam is helping people. And at Leaders Retreat, one of the guys stood on the stage and he was like, how blessed are we? Luther said, how blessed are we that we get to help people, help people, help people. We get to earn an income while making an impact on people's lives. It is a ministry. We have the solution that people want, a plant-based and natural solution, not only in the product, but in the business too. The fact that my son called tonight from Oklahoma and said, I miss you, Mom. And I didn't have to think for a second about, oh my goodness, I don't have that many days off. Oh my goodness, it's around Thanksgiving. You can't take time off as a teacher around a holiday. I didn't have to think about anything. I was like, you need me? I'll be there. The blessings are infinite when it comes to this. The way we can bless others, the way this business blesses ourselves. It isn't anything I ever thought would be a part of my life, but God knew it. And he sent Yvonne into my life. And now every single day I say, Lord, just help me to be that Yvonne to somebody else out there that I know needs me, that I know needs the products, and that I know needs this business and this community, because this community is life-changing as well. You said brevity. I'm not real good with that, but I'll stop it. There's so much I could say. Brevity is not, the Lord did not give me the gift of brevity. I will tell you that much. Anyway, okay, I'm done.
Okay. First of all, I don't know what it is about tonight, but these 2 women have me real close to like kind of tearing up. So I'm like, pull it together, Sade. Like, don't do it. Don't cry. You're the host. Okay. But listen, this was absolutely beautiful. And I just want to thank you because I know that you've hit on so many things. And what I loved about what both you and Nicole were able to speak to was like the heart and thoughts of educators, right? You get to talk to a subset of people that, very, very well. They know you. They know what you're feeling and thinking. So thank you so very much. And I know that Yvonne is probably just, her heart's beating out of her chest listening to you talk about this. So, okay. So we've got two $50 giveaways. Obviously we gave the first gift card away to Shara, not sure how to say it. And I am giving away, hang on. It is Hannah Godfrey. You are the second winner. So I don't know who you are. I love you. I don't know who you are. You're either a guest or you're part of Plexus, and we are so excited that you're here. So here is the whole point of tonight, you guys. If you are listening to this as an educator, if you're listening to this as a brand ambassador, okay, what I want you to understand is that these calls are designed to allow you to see yourself in this company. We want you to feel like you belong. Your story, your amount of available time, your, maybe your quirks or the things that you need, you're safe here. Okay. We want to be able to support you. We love you. And we are, here to explore the idea of not only getting your products paid for, but what we want to help you do is earn about $300 in the next 6 days, the next 6 to 7 days, right? The next week, we want to teach you how to do that from your phone so that you can lean heavily on your sponsor. Okay. A lot of, go back to the person who invited you, because here's the deal. I know that most of the people who invited you have a way to coach you in that process. I know that if you're invited by somebody on our team, we have a boot camp group that we are ready to add you into. We are not alone. We are not the anomaly. Everyone here who has invited you, or if they couldn't happen to be here and they've invited you, they have a plan for you. You are protected and you're supported, and there is not a single way that you can fail in this. Okay. So if this is inspiring you and you're thinking, what if? Reach out to that person who invited you. Think about what this could look like for you. It's okay to do it afraid. Okay. We want to think less and act more. Okay. We want to make sure that you're not overthinking or just thinking yourself into the ground, because this is fun. It's designed to be fun. It is a purpose-filled option that allows you to heal others while you're healing yourself, by the way. Okay. That's the biggest part, is that you get to get healthy for free. We talk about that all the time, right? Getting healthy for free, or getting those products paid for. I like to call it $300 in 7 days. Okay. Like however we want to slice it, we've got 3 very concise milestones for you that are very doable, very easy to do from your phone when you're doing your long, hard days as an educator. Or maybe you're listening to this and you're not an educator, but somebody got you here and you're like, well, I'm not an educator, but this is resonating. Okay. So like whatever that is for you. So we want to inspire you tonight. And we just want to thank you for being here with us. So as we close, those girls that I pulled your name, I'd love to give you some Christmas fun money, right? That's like, how many trips to Starbucks is that, or Target? Or, well, that's like a fourth of a trip to Target, right? That's how that goes. But, we're just helping any way that we can. So listen, we are excited for you. We've got activity challenges planned for you. We've got mentors set up to love you and guide you. This community wants you here. And so please join us. Thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of this. Thank you for listening to my absolutely gorgeous, big-hearted friends. And we're going to see you next week, where we talk to some of our nurses. So please join us, and we would love to meet you here right again about 7 days from now, obviously. But thank you, ladies, so much for being our guests, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.